Alright, y'all, we back with another video. So it's already been, a rough ride on the global side of JJK. As you can see, we've already been through the game for practically about a month and some change. I figured at one point, in the future, which obviously will be right now, I figured that I might as well do like a showcase of essentially my progress with the game within this past month of its ups and its downs, right? Now, mainly more downs, but you get what the picture is. Anyway, so we're just going to go straight off the bat and just kind of showcase what I have. So as you can see, I am player rank 50, so I've been grinding a lot of everything, practically everything. I needed recollection bits, I'd farm it. If I needed anything, I'd farm it. I massively spammed, the events, of course, whenever they were here. So as you can see, in terms of resources, I don't have a lot of quite of XP, and you'll kind of see why, but I do have quite a bit of recollection bit XP, and then of course, JP, right? I have a lot of JP just because obviously I buy whatever packs that has the JP in it, and of course I grind like a motherfucker on these events. All right, so let's go to the characters. So as you can see, all my characters, I practically have every character in the game except for Panda, Junpei, and Kamo. I believe those are the only three characters that I'm currently missing as it is right now, but I have every other character that they have released so far. So we'll just go right in order. So as you can see, I do have Gojo, and I do have him with a dupe. I've invested into him, just mainly his ult and his skill too. Those are kind of the ones that are the most important to me when I'm going to be using this character. It's mainly for, obviously nuking the stage. All right, so yeah. In terms for resources, I'll kind of go over to the right resources later, but as you can see, I also have a 5 dupe Yuji. Now, I did not pull on his specific banner, but I got him very frequently when I was playing the game and just summoning over the course of all these banners that they've been releasing. I summoned for Yuji because Yuji's really nice. I actually like him more than I like Yuta. Domain Megami is here because obviously he is one of the best debuffers in the game, and not having him is a big hindrance in tower. There's going to be some stages that you just probably can't even get by without him. Then there's Nobara. Obviously, Nobara is a starter character. I did get her Kai a few times. Got my Momo. Here's my Gojo 5 dupes. I remember some idiot saying, oh, you don't know anything about Yuta, blah blah blah. Like I have Yuta, blah blah blah, and Gojo, whatever, blah blah blah. 5 dupes, some shit, whatever, motherfucker. I have him 5 dupe too, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the character itself. It's not like I just wailed for the character and then just don't know what the hell is happening, bro. I've been playing JP as well, so. Yeah, I definitely think those buffs on JP is definitely going to help this character a little bit more perform better, because he doesn't get as used as often on JP as he used to, just because obviously Toji is an option, right? Obviously you can use them together, but anyways, yeah, as you can see, I have practically everything on my account, aside those 3 characters I listed earlier, and practically all these characters essentially are let me get to the grade. So essentially all their grades are at grade 9, so they're at the peak. I just have to really kind of like level them, and obviously I need a lot of XP, and I need a lot of the new cursed objects. Even if I massively spam AP, I still feel like I'm not getting anything, right? So it is going to take me some time to actually upgrade all these characters to the max level, but eventually I will do it. So yeah, as you can see, I have every character practically just upgraded to the peak, their pinnacle. Obviously not all their ults and everything are invested into. I only invest into the characters that I know I'm going to use, because obviously getting the skill resources takes a bit, and obviously you need JP for practically a lot of things. So it's just like I want to make sure that I am being very frugal with my stuff, but at the same time trying to invest and progress my account as much as possible. But yeah, that's basically going to be for my characters. Now we're going to be showing off my memories. Now, in terms of memories, I wouldn't say I have the most perfect amount of memories, right? There's definitely some memories I do wish I had, and ones that I do wish had more dupes in them, just because I don't feel like using my my universal dupes. I kind of want to save those for memories that I actually need at that specific moment. So obviously I have a lot of memories, right, with a lot of dupes in them, but then there's a lot of memories that just have no dupes in them, like this one and stuff like that, right? But I do try to get all of them, right? So I have a majority of the memories that have released to date so far, and they're all practically, so almost every single memory are in the SSRs, and the SRs are going to be level 40, just because I feel like that's the best breaking point when it comes to leveling up a memory, because once you start getting past level 40, it does take quite a bit of course, of your XP, just going up. Like, as you can see, just to get 10 more levels, I'm going to sacrifice basically about 40k, right? And then when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, with everything that you're going to be upgrading and needing in various situations, it's just going to run out really fast. So yeah, this is basically going to be my memories. I basically have like a lot of them, like almost all of them, with a bunch of dupes. They're all kind of like level 40 as well, even though rare ones. And one day I'll probably use them, maybe I won't, I don't know, but I'm still going to upgrade because I want to kind of essentially max out my entire box overall, right? To me, I am kind of like a perfectionist or a completionist, I guess you could say, not really a perfectionist. I do like to have everything and try to max everything. I would say, you know, collectionist, but there is sometimes where I just be like, whatever, fuck that character, you know? I just like to see my whole box looking nice and, you know, looking really good, you know, maxed out. So whatever I have. Then in terms of like my resources, we'll just kind of go to my resources. I do have quite a bit of this, so I could, if I wanted to, get a little bit more. Same with my recollection bits conversion. Like, there is some recollection bits that I have extras of to get a little bit more, but I have 1,200. So yeah, like I said, I am player level 50. I've grinded a lot in this game. I played it practically every day non-stop. There isn't a single day that I don't play this game. In terms of quests and completions, I practically have everything done, like Formidable Foe, Cursed Object Collection, obviously Domain Investigation, like all that's piss easy shit by now, right, with all the characters that they release. Same with Enhancement Quests, I've done all those. The events, I practically grinded out like a ton. I think I have on the story event of this, I think I have like 116 or 126 resets on the box, so I reset it quite a bit. In terms of tower, obviously I can progress in tower, but here's the one thing with tower is it is a permanent mode, and I'm not really trying to rush my tower, essentially. I know a lot of other people are, and they're doing it for content and all that stuff. I personally don't really care too much. The tower is going to be something that's going to be here for a very long time. It's a permanent mode. It doesn't reset, so there's no reason for me to rush it. I'd rather just play Marvel Rivals and PoE 2 all day. It's like, whatever, you know? So I'm just not going to do tower at the moment. I've just been, you know, I'll do it whenever I feel like it, or I'll do it whenever it's on stream. But yeah, this is where I'm at on floor 30. I could do the rest. It's not like I don't have the characters to do it. I do. I have all of them, basically. It's just, I just don't feel like doing it. It's just too much work for me right now. Then obviously we can go to the rank. So we have the character rank, and my character rank, I am essentially, my overall character rank is 435. So that is quite a bit, because I have practically like a majority of the characters. Obviously the ones that I don't have, they're not up there, and the ones that I don't invest into will be a little bit lower. But the ones that I do invest into, and the ones that I do use and that are like there, they're all roughly about over 20, so you know, they're pretty high up there. Not bad overall. I do get those extra bit of juicy boosts, you know, the little bit of extra stats that they provide. Not that it's like a big game changer. And then we could just kind of go to my friends list. So I'm just going to my friends list, just to, excuse me, not the friends list, whoops, not friends list, excuse me, profile. That's where I need to go to, profile. So I'm just going to show my profile. So anybody who does feel free to add me. It's like, you know, obviously you'll know it's me because obviously just the self-introduction, but I have a Yuta obviously up and a Hollow Purple Gojo. This is mainly to help out people who don't have like these characters and they're doing something and it's too hard, or maybe they're just getting through story for the first time and they need the assists. I'll have obviously a 5 dupe Yuta up with Hollow Purple, you know, the non-standard memory, which will obviously essentially kill anything and obviously keep your team alive because it's Yuta, right? Yeah, so just wanted to put that out. Obviously soon I'm going to start hunting like all the you know, secret titles and stuff like that, but as of right now I haven't touched them. I'll do it in some time when I just really have nothing at all to do in this game, which should be soon, because obviously we don't really get that much content here. Now we can kind of go to our exchanges. So here we have our exchange, excuse me, not event, domain investigation. So I always buy out my chaotic crystals, you know, usual, whatever. I don't really care too much about the gacha tickets. I'll buy them when I have extra, but I usually just wait until the end of the month. If I have extra, I'll buy it, and then I'll, you know, as of right now I didn't buy it the first month because I felt like there was no need. It was just literally one multi in the standard banner. I'm not going to kill myself over that, especially with how much it costs. It is quite a bit, with it being roughly about what, 4,000 in total just to get all of these. So yeah. Then obviously cursed objects, I'm not going to go to that yet. I'll go to my resources in a bit. My exchanges, you know, I've already exchanged for this naturally, and I've already exchanged for some of these other ones. I'm going to do this right here real quick because I mean, I'm gonna need these anyways, and there's no other reason to hold these. Let's see what else. Let's show what else. Friendship points. I already bought out everything on the friendship points. You just want to get them all because they're all good. They're all pretty good memories. One's for break. You know, one gives you more damage. This one gives you damage reduction for your team. You know, Wasp obviously is damage increase for your entire team. It's really nice. Then we have gacha points. So obviously I do have gacha points in some banners, right? Those are kind of like the banners where I'm deciding if I'm going to go back to them and summon on them. But, you know, overall, if you see that they're low, that's because I pitied them. So, for example, he's been pitied. I pitied Yuta. Getsu I didn't pity, but I did select one of the memories when I hit 120. The same with, of course, Momo. I didn't have to pity her. I only did like 8 multis, got her, no worries. Yuta literally took me 170, so that's that's like literally bad. And then obviously Gojo took me like, he took me what? One multi? No, he took me 16 summons, but then I did another multi, got another one, and then I kept doing a little bit more multis because I felt like it, and I didn't get any more. So we just stopped there, but that's how my gacha points are going. Soul shards, I've already exchanged for a few of these characters like Gojo, Nobara, Yuji. I've exchanged for them a couple times, and then I think Yaga a few times as well, just to get a max dupe. But I think I'm just going to slowly max out each character from the, you know, the standard, essentially, one by one. So the next character that I'm probably going to start focusing on is either going to be Maki or Nanami, just because they're really close to 5 dupes. Then we have the recollection bits. So recollection bits, I always buy these out. There's no reason to buy anything else from this thing at all. You're going to get a bunch of SRs as you summon over time. Same with the memory bits. I think the only thing I'd probably buy is probably later on in the future when they do start adding things to the standard banner. It's probably the Phantom ticket. The Phantom Parade tickets, whatever. These are you're gonna get a lot if you just keep saving these for quite some time and only buying the universals. Then Phantom Medals, I haven't done Tower as I said earlier. Eventually, there's gonna be some other Tower stages that I'm gonna be able to get some more medals. So I probably can get the Tower character, the medal characters already, but I mean, like I said, I haven't been rushing on towers. Like, this is going to be permanent. And I just feel like, you know, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals and PoE too. So it's like, I just want to be playing them most of the time. But I'll get back to these and do those eventually. All right, so here I just figured I might as well just show you my materials. So I still have one Phantom Steel. I only used one on, of course, Gojo, because Gojo is way better than Yuta. Yuta is complete dog shit, and I can't wait till Toji comes out so I could throw his ass in the garbage. And then obviously I'll get another Phantom Steel from stage 30. And then obviously this is all my resources. So I have like about 17k, almost 18k of Jujutsu crystals. So I have quite a bit of these. These are practically going to never run out ever. As long as I keep doing events, right? And then obviously I have the impure Jujutsu crystals, which we'll keep getting over time with Phantom Parade Pass, and then of course the events. Yeah, and then obviously I have some dupe stuff, but like, you know, 4 of these, you know, just 1 of these, but they're not really that important to me. Cursed objects, I have a ton. As you can see, I have literally 15k, 15k, 13k, 17k. It's like, I have a lot. So I've grinded a lot. Like a lot. There was literally a point where I literally had 1 million tokens and I exchanged them all in the event, and I just kept going and going and going, and I did that literally for like an hour straight because it was taking a long time. I mean, not an hour, it's over exaggeration, but it was like 30 minutes, right, of just spamming exchange all, exchange all, exchange all. And yeah, but yeah, essentially that's going to be my account showcase. I'll kind of just say it right now because I'm pretty sure people are going to ask me anyways, how much did I spend on this account? If I had to give a rough estimate with the fact that I had to pity Megami, I had to pity Yuta, I had to pity... Who else did I had to pity? I had to pity somebody else. I had to pity 3 characters. Megami, Yuta, and... I mean, I guess you could say Yuji was almost a full pity as well. But I basically had to pity almost 3 full characters, essentially. So if I had to say how much I had to spend, it had to be roughly around 2k, right? 2k is about where I would say most of my money went into just buying cubes purely for spamming AP, not really the summons themselves. So yeah, I mean, there's that. But yeah, 2k account essentially. It could be a little bit more, but I think that's my rough estimate. And that's basically it, you know. Level 50 account practically has every character except 3. And yeah, all I do is literally just spam a shit ton of AP. So if you ask me how I got to 50, it's because I spammed AP with cubes. Yep. And I spent 2k on the account, essentially overall, just buying and, you know, summoning and all that. So there you have it. I mean, that's my account. I just wanted to show it because obviously people keep asking me if when am I gonna do the account showcase, whatever, blah blah blah, like how you keep getting all that stuff. So I just thought I'd explain it now. I personally don't care because I mean I don't do this to flex. It's like I do it because I like to just play the game, right? I enjoy it, so I just summon. I get all the characters. I play variety because obviously I have all the characters and it's just fun to me. I'll just play Yuji sometimes. Sometimes I'll play, you know, physical. Like I have a whole physical team just to play like physical characters, just because you know sometimes you just want to have fun, bro. Gotta play around with a little bit with characters, not just use meta. But yeah, anyways, that's basically my account. So be sure to add me if you want to. If you need someone to kind of like carry you through like assists or whatever, that is open to everyone. And yeah, anyways, I'll see you on the next one. The next video should be obviously a account showcase of my JP account. But yeah, anyways, peace.